Everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ashley. I'm a professional cosplay photographer, Twitch affiliate, and TikToker, and I like to play in makeup. So that's what we're doing today. If you've been following me along, I have been doing eyeshadow looks inspired by the Sailor Scouts, and today we are going to do Sailor Uranus. Uranus, or Uranus, however you want to say it. We're going to go with Uranus. So Sailor Uranus, I really like them. I feel like they're very like non-binary. Well, they are non-binary, obviously. They are very androgynous, very, I don't know, like they pull both ways very well. And I just feel like I want to try to pull out the makeup but not be like, I don't know, I think when it comes to Sailor Uranus, I know somebody's gonna come in the comments for how I say it, but let the jokes fly. But I feel like Sailor Uranus would have a very minimalistic makeup look. I don't feel like they would have like a whole lot going on, so I don't do minimalist makeup whatsoever. So, and as you all know, I like to be more loud with my makeup, even if it's not great. I like it. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have very minimalist makeup, so let's play with it. So if you watched my Sailor Mars video, you saw that I took some kitchen scissors and cut my bangs. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the Rose Ivory. I'm just going to put it all over my face. I did pre-moisturize my face with my Dove, and then I used a, I'll have to find it. I'll show you at the end of the video. But I also did an overnight hydration mask that you just leave on your face, and then when you wake up, it's kind of like gone. But I could tell, like, it was so smooth when I woke up. It was crazy. Like, so crazy. My ring light just died, I think. For some reason, though, the more white and natural light don't work. I have to use the warm light on this ring light for my desk, so I think it's time for a new one. And I haven't had it that long. I got it at Walmart, but it was cheap because I wanted something just for my desk. But you know what? It is what it is. I did buy this one really cool one off TikTok shop, but it doesn't have a, like, you have to charge both lights at the same time because it's like one of the phone ones, and you can't really do that and do this. I need something I can keep plugged in at the same time instead of charging. So yeah, but this is my kind of my foundation routine. So I think I'm gonna keep my foundation routine the same for her or them, however you feel they would identify as. I kind of feel like they would go by they. That's just me though. I feel like their pronouns would be they. But I also think when they're in scout form, they wouldn't mind the she pronoun. But I feel like they're very gender neutral, very non-binary. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this blending my foundation, and then I'll be back with contour. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild, the Mega Glow. It's the contour palette. We're going to use this for the contour, and then obviously this, we're going to use a little bit of it, but I don't use a lot of like concealer. I just don't. That's just, I don't know. I don't like my face to feel really heavy, and I haven't found a concealer that's kind of like light enough. Like, I used to use a lot of concealer, but I didn't like how heavy it made my face. And my face is already heavy anyway because I'm a chunky girl, but yeah, so I just kind of don't use it. But we will do a little under the eyes just because I haven't been able to get a lot of sleep. Grief and whatever with my mom and the holidays, so I haven't been sleeping a whole lot. Plus I've got a little bit of school stress and work stress and money stress and yeah, the holidays, you know, the good stuff. But yeah, we're going to use a little under my eyes, and we're going to use a little bit. We're not going to like cake this powder on, but we're going to use a little bit as a setting to kind of bring out a more even tone, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I really like this because you can build it and it's not super harsh. I was using this liquid. You can go back in some of my videos. I was using like this concealer in a darker shade that wasn't mine for my contour, and it was pretty, but it was very cakey. This is just to define my jawbone because, you know, I have a round face to kind of give the illusion I have a jawbone. But you can see it's just round. So I just kind of like hide a little bit of it just to kind of give myself a little bit of a chin. I'm lucky because I do have a double chin, but like you can still like see my defined chin. I know like some people like when they get their double chin it kind of connects down. I didn't get that, so yay. Which I'm perfectly happy with my body and I think everybody's beautiful, but just saying, for me I'm really glad that it just kind of like is an actual defined one, so I can actually, when I do want to contour and maybe get rid of it, I have a definitive place to do that. So we're going to go in with this little lighter shade and we're just going to kind of smooth it up a little bit. And I also may actually use highlighter today just because where I'm not going to do a whole lot of makeup for her. But she like glimmers and glows so much. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going back in with my ColourPop Sailor Moon blush, but I think I'm going to use the lighter shade today. So I think I'm going to use this shade today for her, just to keep the minimalist stuff going on. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush to kind of, I don't know, I feel like it just lays it on a little better for me. Yeah, that looks good. So I think that's all I'm going to do for like the base. And I think I'm going to do like I'm going to put on this lip oil. It's kind of like a lip gloss, but it's more oily. I'm going to put it on for my lips. And then I think I'm going to do a very light shimmer on my eyes. We're going to go find the Jeffree Star palette. Be right back. This is the Bloodlust palette by Jeffree Star. Fun fact, my brother found this at a Goodwill for $1.99 and brought it to me. It was brand new. Yeah, it was like this, but it was completely in the package. I think whoever gave this away didn't know what it was and gave it away. And I can tell you right now that the people at Goodwill had no idea who this person was because they marked it to $1.99, which I'm not a fan of Jeffree Star by any means, but to get my hands on this for $1.99, thanks to my brother. Sort of her aesthetic that I'm going for, and I'll try to like get closer so you can see, but this is sort of her aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. Just a very soft, in this picture her Sailor Scout outfit's more teal and yellow, but in others it's more navy. Like here it's more navy. I think I'm gonna lean on the, like I'm gonna try to go like in between and do like a middle ground of the blue, of the navy and the teal. I haven't quite decided quite yet. We'll get there at the end of the video, but I wanted to pull this out because I think I'm going to highlight, because I love this as a highlighter, is this shade right here in the Jeffree Star palette. It's called Wet Jewel. It's like a powdery pink color, and it looks darker there, but it doesn't go on that dark. It's very light, very fresh, and I can't find my highlighter brush, but as you like see, it's very, very subtle. I like it a lot. I'm not conventional with my makeup, but it gives you kind of like a little glow, and it blends really well with the blush I use too. And listen, I know I don't do this the way some people do, so don't come for me. But I'm going to go straight down the middle of my nose too, just to kind of give it a little. And there we go. So now we're going to go on to our eyeshadow. Sailor Moon ColourPop palette, I am going to use a small little bit of this yellow a little bit of this color, which is, and the yellow is called Justice, and the more silvery color is called Silver Millennium. We're going to use those two colors from this palette. And then I think I'm going to use this color. It's like a navy blue color, and it's called Wave Maker in this palette. But I'm not going to be heavy with it. I think I'm going to maybe like do the lid in yellow and then add a little bit of blue for the liner and be done. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to be very minimal with how this looks today. So, I'm going to lay the yellow on very lightly, right to the crease. Yes, I'm doing this in the camera. Okay, I think that's it for the yellow. I love how this yellow pops. I have another yellow in a different palette and it does not pop like this. So, and now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff in the blue on the lid, on the liner, but kind of just make it look in a thicker brush so it lays thicker. Do you guys ever wash your brushes and then they kind of smell a little strange after? Yeah, that's cute. I like that. And then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to kind of like buff it out so it's not so harsh. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. So now we're going to go in with that Silver Millennium to the top part of my eye right there. I forgot to get out my brush for that, but let's see. Just to kind of give it some pop. Okay, be back. I'm going with some mascara. I was gonna put some foundation on my, some eyeshadow on my bottom, but I just don't feel like Sailor Uranus needs that. Did you guys see that? I'm crazy. If you've watched to this point of the video, tell me how your favorite Sailor Scout is down below in the thread I've made. I would like to know if we have the same one. And if you've watched my other videos, you know who that is. So, okay, be back. We're going to do the lips. I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's like a lip oil. It's tinted. I don't really know who it's by. Oh, it's by the Ione brand that they have. I really like this brand. So, this is the first time I've used it, really. The brush is kind of thick. If this is too pink, we're going to wipe it off because Sailor Uranus does not need to be this pink. Oh no, that's subtle. That is very subtle, but it's got like a tint of like a light pink. This is perfect. Okay, that looks cute. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair. I may just leave it in this ponytail because I don't have short hair. Obviously, I have super long hair. So we really won't do her hair like per se, but the eyeshadow look is what we were going for. so much for coming to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate everybody who has given me views on my Sailor Scout videos the last few weeks. They have really been super popular for some people. So yay, thank you so much. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment your favorite Sailor Scout in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.